For cheap and reliable coins, head over to utnice.com. Link will be in the description. And when you have purchased your coins, go to the checkout and use the coupon JT11 for all of your needs for a 6% off. What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Icon Base Ashley Cole. He's coming in, I think at the moment he is literally the only one on the market at 470, but I'm going for 300. He is roughly around about there, 315, 320. So don't kind of buy into a lot of these icon markets because it is very difficult at the moment. It's up, it's down. Always do your research when buying icons, and it is why I kind of have so many sporadic icon reviews. I'd love to go out and buy a Ronaldo, a Pele, a Hullet to do a review on, but you've got to watch the prices because once you start getting into the 500, the million coin players, you tend to lose a lot on tax. But that is the boring stuff that I deal with. We have got Ashley Cole here as an 85. Looks relatively good. Added last year. He's got, an 85, 87, and 89. And then I think last year he had a 90 moments. It was either 90 or 91. 91 pace, 83 defending, 71 physical. He is a 3-star, 2-star with his left foot, obviously, and he has 5'9" in height. In terms of his traits, unfortunately, nothing, unfortunately, there. In terms of, like I say, his pace is probably his best aspect, which I think will do quite well this year, especially as a fullback going up and down, might actually do quite well. Defending, you probably need a little bit more. So, in terms of chemistry style, I suppose Footbin has only got one vote, and it is a shadow, which takes his pace up to 99, obviously a +8 rather than a +10. So, I would probably be looking at something like a Sentinel maybe, just to get up that defending and physical. It would take his defending to 91 and also his physicality to 77, as strength-wise, he literally has none. And I did think that, I don't know what his starting of his career was like, but I thought he definitely was a little bit stronger than that. 61 seems very, very low to begin with. He has got nice dribbling. Passing-wise looks pretty solid, very average in terms of that, but as a left-back icon, doesn't look awful. So we are going to be whacking the Sentinel on him, like we said. We're going to get, obviously, 91 defending and 77 physical. 300k is what I bought him for. Let's see what he can do. Right, straight away, I want to get into this icon. I want to see what he can do. Let's make a little bit of turn. That's nice dribbling from him. And again, going to get it down the line into Sterling. He's going to try and bring some pace. I was interested to see if he would kind of pop that run as well. I do want to kind of just get across him with him, see what he's all about here. Do manage to find it. Big ball into Traore's head, and a shame that it is Traore and not Lukaku. Ashley Cole watching down the line. He's going to try and come down the line. He's going to pass it in. Got Memphis on the ball. Good shape from Cole, defending absolutely fine. Lukaku finding it. And the kind of one thing that I do like from this game is passing out to the fullbacks and then kind of bringing the ball in, bringing the ball out. Works so well. Big header from him. Nice. So far seems actually alright as a left back. And I think, like I say, the physicality of him may be what lets him down a little bit when you come up against maybe some of them wingers that are a little bit more gifted in the strength department. But I think defensively with obviously that pace and defending the Sentinel, it will turn him into a very, very good left back at the very, very minimum. The question is, where does he line up on a corner? So he lines up on the goal line. That's very nice because I feel like the agility will try and do it, nearly getting it in there. And I do think for Cole, I say that for every icon, to be honest, it's not even necessarily if the player is kind of good at what he does, because the problem is he worth the coins? That is normally where you go with this, is because you don't normally get a left back that's 300,000 coins and is like an informal gold, unless it's someone like Ferland Mendy. And again, you're really not going to pay that much for him. And that probably is the pinnacle of left backs. Ferland Mendy, again, after using him just for a handful of times, is sensational. So every icon is going to be kind of based around him. And to be honest, there's probably going to be very few that are better. Cole chase him. He's got the pace on him. That's beautiful. Doesn't turn him, but you see that recovery. That is where he's going to make his coins. That is absolutely beautiful from him. Not necessarily the most gifted in strength, but pace he has in abundance, and absolutely gets that absolutely spot on. What are we looking for from Cole? We're playing it very dangerous there. Don't want to be caught with the ball, and his pace is wonderful. That is something of an absolute dream of a left back. We find him in, go for the shot. Why not? Oh God, that was a weird animation. But again, he's an interesting one because he's going to have more strengths than some of the left backs. Like, his pace is, you can already see it, is very, very quick. The acceleration of him is absolutely lovely. Cole picking it up again. We're looking at cross ball. That's a stunning pass. I love that switch of play. It really looks nice in this game. Cole dealing with it. Bit of Dembele dribbling. Doesn't manage to get rid of it in that sense, but we do manage to deal with it in terms of defending. And what a volley out. Cole gets the interception and the tackle. Lovely stuff, and keeps it in as well. That's always what you want from your left back. Keeping the ball in, gets it up the line, and obviously makes the attack if you don't give the ball away. Cole again getting up and down this wing, even in the second half, still managing to go forward. So cracking a little bit of play. Can he get the foul? Oh, there's no way that weren't a penalty. Into Cole to get rid of. And he seems to be the kind of go-to guy now in terms of defending. He's absolutely solid, really putting his mark on it. Sterling just utilising him down the wing as much as he can. Obviously, you have got to get the pass correct to be able to use him, but most of the time, I'd say a good 90%, we are utilising every run. And again, with Cole, is watching for Sterling this time. Over the top. Did we get it in time? What is going on there? Fake shot apparently is header now. Cole with a tackle. Cole pushing forward. Go on, give it a hit. Penalty. I think we know who's got to have that, really. Takes his whole run up there, and I think Ashley Cole deserves it. See if we can get a penalty with him. Gets his first goal for the club, wherever he is. Pretty sure he was okay at penalties, you know. 76, not great. We're going to go bottom corner. Tested it. Beautiful. Little 1-2 from Ashley Cole. He's going to find Sterling really up there. Cole's got to chase Martial now. Again, pace versus pace. He's gone for the... Very, very brave to go for the kind of... the flick up when you know Martial doesn't necessarily have that sort of dribbling ability. Cole does enough, and I accidentally press B to get rid of it. And unfortunately, we don't manage to make any play from that. So then we get into Cole. And again, I'm quite interested, because if we do look at his thing, this is a cracking thing to find if you are looking at icons, because you can actually see what people are actually selling for. So we're at about, what, 20 past 10. So again, we haven't had any listed for a long time. We saw the last one listed at 312 that sold. Then we got 300, 307. I think I got mine on bid for about 307. I think this one was about me. I think that's 307. So again, I'm looking to kind of go for the higher prices. We're looking a little bit further down. We can see that the prices roughly stay around about the same. So it's about 310-ish. So maybe lose a little bit of tax on him. But that is better than obviously buying an icon that is 100k cheaper, because you're then obviously buying and then losing even more with the profit. So for me, I think he is a solid buy for this price. I don't think he's going to go for 410. We maybe try push our luck for 320 so we don't make any loss, but I think 410 is a big stretch. And I think most definitely he's a fantastic left back. The question is he worth, say, 300,000 coins? And to be honest, I don't think he is at this point. I think spending 300k on a defender at this point, with maybe not necessarily the best attack you can get, is silly. I just don't think it's going to be worth it. You have obviously got a few other left backs in the icon variety. Petit is one of them. We then have Roberto Carlos, who is probably one of my favourites. Lahm, Zanetti, Zambrotta, who is better as a right back most definitely. Roberto Carlos is mid. Even a cheeky Maldini. Cole and Roberto Carlos. But for me, I think you're looking definitely at kind of Cole or Roberto Carlos. Maldini obviously has a better version as a centre-back. I think that's definitely the one to go with there. Petit has got a CDM, much better there. Even Zanetti, to be honest, his CDM cards have been fantastic. Lahm is a right-back, and mid Zambrotta is incredible as a right-back. So I think for me, the two options are Cole or Carlos. And obviously Carlos is going to come in at a bit of a heavier price just for the fact that he is Brazilian and the name of him. But I think both of them are kind of head and head with what they actually can do. I just think Carlos has that little extra advantage of just maybe scoring a nice free kick. A lot of people love that. Cole obviously has the ability, most definitely. I think what's his better version? This is, to be honest, this probably is his better version, if anything. But overall, I'd have to give him a solid, out of the left backs in icons especially, I'd have to give him a solid 8.8. I think he's probably a little bit under Carlos for me, and I think Ferland Mendy, unfortunately at this point, I think is the best left back. Like, genuinely, other than primes and moments and maybe other specials that come out, Ferland Mendy is absolutely nuts. I can feel the difference between all of them. The only thing that I think Cole has very similar is the pace. The pace is absolutely fantastic. But overall for him, I say 8.8. I think he will be worth 300k at some point, but I do think as well he will drop in value quickly. I think once we get icon swaps 1, whenever that happens, that then will determine what happens to this icon market. It will be an interesting one. I think definitely if you get a packed version that's untradeable, then you're laughing, because there isn't many left backs out there other than, like I say, Ferland Mendy, maybe even Alphonso Davies, but I haven't used him yet, so I can't comment too heavy on him, but we will get him done very, very soon. So hopefully you did enjoy the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.